Viewers are warned the following report from our courts reporter Deborah Naylor contains graphic details that may be upsetting.
Don't get into that car. That's what the complainant said she would tell her 17-year-old self today, but because of the actions of 5 men, she would regret that split decision for the rest of her life. What started as a typical night out with friends on December 26, 2016, left the young woman the court heard feeling like an alien, a shell, a shadow of her former self, like spoiled goods, a 23-year-old rape survivor who would never be the same person again. The trial heard in the early hours of the morning. The complainant got into a car with the 5 defendants after she became separated from her friends at the end of the night. They called her name, she asked for a lift, but was instead driven to a remote location and repeatedly assaulted and raped. 3 of the men raped her one after another. During the trial, she described what happened to her as almost like an out-of-body experience. She said she remembered there was a stage someone said he doesn't get to go, and she didn't know if he did or if he didn't. The young woman broke down in tears a number of times during her victim impact statement. She said what happened that night had an impact on every aspect of her life, internally and externally, and then started attacking her family, who had to go through every inch of this trauma with her. Addressing the defendants directly in court, she said the 4 who had contested the charges made her feel like she wasn't even a human being. She said she had to put her life on hold while awaiting trial and then give evidence in court, describing their vile acts which had re-traumatised her and brought her back to the time and place of the attacks. 24-year-old Eduardo Ferreira Filho and Marcos da Silva Umbelino, aged 22, both of Riverview, Kilbeggan, County Westmeath, and 24-year-old Gabriel Gomez de Rocha of Mount Armstrong, Rahan in Tullamore, were all convicted of rape and sexual assault. 23-year-old Ethan Nicolau of Brosna Park, Kilbeggan in County Westmeath, was convicted of sexual assault. She told 24-year-old Conor Byrne of Ballybeg Moat, Westmeath, who pleaded guilty to rape before the trial began, she would try to forgive him. Lawyers for 3 of the defendants who were on trial said their clients now accepted the jury's verdicts and were remorseful. Miss Justice Tara Burns will sentence all 5 on Thursday. Deborah Naylor, Virgin Media News at the Central Criminal Court.
And if you've been affected by any of the issues raised in that report, support is available at the numbers on screen now.